What up, what up, what up? Welcome. SUFFY SAUNA RANT. Let's go. It's okay. It's okay when the waves of fucking negative self-talk, the self-doubt, the anxiety, life, all that shit comes just on a wave crashing, right? And it's okay. Because it's going to happen regardless. So just allow it to happen. And when those moments happen, and they happen to everybody, me, there's not one human that's excluded from this. That's how life is. So when those waves come crashing in those moments of life, especially if you're riding high and everything's been sweet or whatever your situation is, and then bam, the negative self-talk, the doubt, the grumpy, the bitchy, the this, the that, all that, right? It's a wave, it comes. You're like, why am I off my shit? What the fuck's going on? And it's okay, because that's going to happen. Allow it to happen and then recognize that it's happening. You have to be aware that that's what's going on, but why? I believe when it's the negative self-talk and all that other shit is because you're not listening to your true self. Your true self knows what the fuck it should be doing every day when you wake up and open your eyeballs. Your true self talks to you, and if you ignore it enough, then the universe fucking talks to you, and sometimes it could be a hard fucking, just right in the fucking face. Bam! Here we go. And that's okay too. But that's just a learning lesson for each person's journey. But my point is when these waves of just the negative bullshit come in, just realize that most of the time that's happening because you're not aligned with what your true self and true purpose is. And it's trying to tell you, because I believe that we all have it, but either we're just not tapped in or we're just not following it. So therefore, the fucking anxiety, the negative self-talk, you're having these thoughts in your brain as you go through the day. I promise you to say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be better at that, I'm going to, and then by the time you go to sleep, a million of those happen, and then you wake up. Are you going to act on any of those? That's your internal conscience telling you these are keys to just your true purpose and your true self, and honoring that. Because the more and more I believe when you do, when you do ignore, that inner voice, just, shit goes awry. Anxiety starts popping up more. All the shit that I'm talking about just starts happening more and more. And it's like, whoa, skirt, fuck all that. Let's switch it up and let's fucking get back to greatness. Let's fucking solidify that fuck what happened yesterday. I can only worry about and can control when my eyeballs open what I can do in that day. Don't worry about the future. You don't even worry about later on in the day. That can bring fucking anxiety. I got a shit ton of shit to do. Fuck me. Da, da, da. And it just throws you off. Fuck that. Just moment by moment, open the eyeballs, be grateful, be thankful, and then just one thing at a time. And when you start aligning yourself with just banging out those tasks that that need to get done, all that other shit just dissipates, and fucking by the evening you're like, fuck yeah, I crushed it today, let's go. And then you start getting on a rhythm and you start being consistent and all that shit. It just starts adding up. But even when you're consistent and you're adding up all the W's and you're crushing it, just know that the waves of the bullshit are going to come. You can't have one without the other, and it's okay, and just allow it, but just recognize it and stop that shit immediately. Don't stress out about nothing, because in the end it's going to be whatever it's going to be. So, for all you people going through it, just know that everybody goes through it, in all ages of life, all stages of life, and it's not that big of a deal. All of us. I know a lot of people could think, I'm all by myself, no one fucking understands. Trust me, people are going through it. People that are watching this are feeling and going through the same shit that you're going through or that I'm going through. It's just very relatable as humans. We are all connected, and there is a higher purpose than just everyday life bullshit that piles on like I'm talking about right now. There is a much deeper purpose of why you were born and being a human and the powers we possess. Period. But ride that fucking wave, grab the surfboard, rip it, and just don't even give a fuck and keep it pushing. Always. Just remember, always tap in, never tap out. I love you guys.